my beautiful manifestors. So I wanted to create this video to share with you what we will be working on during this 30-day project. Hi, beautiful shining stars. So I wanted to create this because this little video just to kind of give you a glimpse of what you will be receiving during this 30-day beautiful manifestations. Now this video, I'm gonna send it to you when you first get it, because I want you to really understand, because I offer a lot of different on-call services, and I think everybody, a lot of people that first got this thought this was like an on-call service, and I want you to understand that this is a 30-day manifesting. Now you do get access to me through the text, but I want to share with you what that entails, because I'm a yes person and I'm very giving, and I don't want you to get upset if I don't text you about certain things, and certain things that you text at me. I want to share with you what is part of this beautiful 30 days. Now, the first thing that I ask you for is to send me your intentions, and I tell you I don't want you to rush, but we know what we want, right? Because generally you're getting this because you have a major intention and you want to manifest ideas. The reason, and you don't want to like overthink it, the reason why I ask you for that is because I want to know before I call you, before we have that initial connection, is why you're here. Like, what is it that you're trying to manifest? And usually your first intention will be like your main thing. I get a lot of like love life, I get a lot of prosperity. It's mainly the two. Love is usually number one, but then I also get healing. I got people that they want to do healings because they've had ailments and whatever. So it all depends, and there is no wrong. It is what you intend, what you want to manifest. Whatever it is that you want, that's what I want you to send me. And I want at least 3, most 5, because usually within those 3 to 5, it has like a lot of roots. So then we do our phone call. I'll set up a time that best works for us, because I know I'm an afternoon person, but I know we have like different time frames, so I will definitely work around you. What the phone call entails. So the phone call, of course, is the intentions. I have a journal that I have your name. It's kind of like your spiritual file, and I go to it when I'm creating your weekly scripts. So for 30 days, you will get weekly scripts. I usually try to send them out Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, but it also depends on when we first started, because I have some of you that I've started on Wednesday, and then I'll send you the script at the end of the week. So then you're going to start getting your scripts at the end of the week. I usually write the date of our 30-day manifesting when we start. The whole purpose of 30th day of manifesting is to teach you how to hone in on this energy and vibration for you to create this beautiful manifesting regimen in your life. I already have some of you that are like, oh my God, Daisy, I would love to do, more, because you love the scripts, because you see that the scripts are working, and you don't fully trust yourself to really, be able to create them for yourself. I totally understand. When I first started scripting many, many moons ago, it felt weird to me. And then, it's different. Like, I wish I would have had somebody to create the scripts so I could be like, okay, and, put the pieces in. Because I'm like the dot to dot. I'll create the dot to dots, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that way you would just pass the lines through, right? You just kind of add your little details. So this is a beauty of scripting. It's the way that I teach it to you is almost foolproof. Sometimes it does take a little while. Some projects take a little while. Like right now, I'm working on my own Kickstarter. I only have 3 backers. But the beauty of the scripting is Spirit shares with us. Spirit already shared with me what is happening with the Kickstarter, where the Kickstarter will go. So now that I understand, because as being a spiritual, intuitive individual, now I know what's coming, like what's the energy and the vibration. So I add that into my script. I have the secret sauce, right? That's the beauty of our phone call, because through the phone call, Spirit shares with me your energy, your vibration, okay? Another thing is, I'll notice through our text, because we will have that initial phone call, then after that we're just texting. Now, I like, you gotta understand, I'm working with like, at any given time, I'm working with like 10 to 15 different people during this process. That's why sometimes he'll text me today and I won't get to you till tomorrow, the next day. And it's because I have a table full of people, right? What is the text? The text is for you to send me your confirmations, your dreams about what you're manifesting. Not the dream that you had with Joe, who was a friend of yours from 20 years ago and suddenly showed up, unless Joe is holding your intention. You understand? Unless you feel that there's connection between Joe and your intention. But let me explain. We have lots of dreams each and every night. So if you're the type of person that you remember every single dream and you send me every single dream, I am going through these books of dreams that you're sending me. So it's like, okay, I have to really look at what everything means, and sometimes it overwhelms me and then it just becomes like very confucious. So I want you to use your intuition and notice the things that stand out. A ladybug jumped on me. I haven't seen a ladybug in 10 years. That's something out of the ordinary. That's something different. I had a dream with Joe from 20 years ago, and he was holding my desire. And Joel told me, hey, Sally, guess what? I was thinking about you and I brought you this. That's a confirmation. That's something major. So Joe is very important. But like, I really, and if you're confused about it, hey Daisy, I don't know, this dream felt weird, I'm gonna tell you. That's fine too. But I just want you to understand that I cannot have like everything, because then it becomes like, how do I say it? Like a big mess. And then I'm just like looking at all this and I was like, I don't understand this. Like, what does this have to do with that? Because you are going to have doubt. You are going to have fear. And if that's part, and here's another thing. If you're already a fearful person that has doubt, and you have a lot of these doubt energies and a lot of these, let me know. Hey Daisy, I have a lot of doubt dreams, or I have a lot of doubt energies. Let me know beforehand. That way, because here's the next thing. I'm creating a meditation just for you. I don't know how long I'm going to be doing this and offering this, because that has taken me a lot of time, is creating these meditations, because they're personal meditations that I create just for you. The point of this meditation is so when you do go into the dark Lala energy, pop the meditation on. Before you go to bed, one of the most important manifesting frequencies is before you go to bed, because you're going to sleep in that frequency of whatever you're feeling, of whatever you were thinking, of whatever you were going through. So let's say, because we all have them, you've had a really rough day and you're going to bed and your monkey mind comes through and all you're doing is recapping how ugly the day was and how poor you, or what they did to you, or you're putting that vibration into the subconscious, into the dream realm. So that's what we want to clear, and that's the point of this meditation. So I try to get them to you as soon as I can, but usually it takes me about a week, maybe a little longer. Now, the point of the 30 days is for you to address your energies, to pay attention. And I want you to really, like, if you have to rewatch this video so you understand, because I'm the type of person that I'll listen to one book, and especially if it's a good book that teaches me a lot, I will re-listen to that book a lot of times. When you go into that dark space, you want to come out of it. What I've been doing with one of my uncles is, and then I did it with my dear sweetness, is I script through text with her. Now, so some of you are going to be getting those very weird texts from me. And it's because they're scripting text. It's to put you into that vibration of manifestation, because we're having a conversation as if. And I'm going to be, maybe I'll put little hearts so you know that this is scripting, because I use a lot of emojis. So maybe I'll send you a little something so you know it's a script. I think you'll know because I will be sending you a text about something that is something you desire, and I'm going to put it in a script format. The purpose is for you to understand this magic and use it in your daily life. And like I said, you're going to have those dark lala moments. We all do. Sometimes I'll wake up and I want to do certain things, and then my husband will be like, I want breakfast. And I'm just like, damn it. I need to get me a maid. I need to get me a cook. So it's addressing the things, and you'll start to notice those things. Like, that's part of something that I never thought that I actually wanted. And now it's something that not only do I want it, I actually need it, because that would take away a lot of the time off of my hands. And it's not like I like to cook. It's like, if you're the type of person you like to cook, then it's therapy, right? So when you're texting me, text me about the script, about what you felt. Hey Daisy, I did a meditation yesterday and I this, and if you feel bad, I didn't like the way the meditation made me feel, it made me feel like this, then I know, okay, I need to change that meditation. It made her feel like this. Or, oh, that meditation was really good, I saw this vision. So those are little things that I need to know, because those are things that I have to either address and add to your script, or I could say, hey Sally, you saw this because of this, because spirit usually, not all the time, I'm not a spiritual, well, maybe I am. I'm just saying, like, I don't have all the answers, Sometimes I'll be just as confused as you are. And that is okay. But most of the time I'll be able to see, okay, this means this, that means that, this means to pay attention more to this, or let go of that, So weekly scripts, when you're in doubt, use your meditation. And just want to share with you why is the texting. It's not for you to use your victim energy to me. It's not for you to kind of melt and send me your melting. I do offer on-call services for that, to zap you out of that negative vibration. Usually it's a 3-month period. I charge a pretty penny for it. And there's a reason for that, because that takes a lot of my energy. Because if you're coming at me with that victim vibration, with that victim energy, I have to find a way to connect with your spiritual guides in order to take you out of that frequency. This is not that. This is manifesting. This is, and the meditations should help you. I have an Archangel Michael meditation on our Patreon page. If you're not my Patreon and you get this 30-day thing, tell me, hey Daisy, you talked about the Archangel Michael. I'm not your Patreon, but I really want that meditation, and I'll send you the link for it. That is a great way to get out of that darkness, that dark lala energy. We all go through these energies. Do it as many times as you need in order to uplift your frequency. And if you feel down, do it again. I'm the type of person, repetition is genuinely wonderful to teach you, show you, guide you, get you out of those dark moments. Like I said, I will reread a book until I feel like I've grasped everything from it that I needed to learn. And sometimes there's more that I'm like, hey, I don't remember that from the first time. When I do the predictions every month, I think it's super funny that everybody comes at me melting during the energy of the full moon. And I said, I had that deja vu, which is like, I feel like I told them about this. And then I'll go back to the predictions that I did for July, and it says, don't allow the darkness. When you feel the darkness, succumb it. Focus on what you want. Focus on your desires, because this is super manifesting energy. And these are the people that watch this, but then they forgot. Take notes, people. Your life is important. You are the creator of your reality. You are the one in charge of your individual forward motion. And this beautiful transformational frequency is for you to become a master manifester, not so you could, need me. I'm just Daisy, okay? I'm just here to kind of give you that push, give you that oomph, so you can manifest. I'm not here to manifest for you. And you'll notice that I don't do a lot of rituals anymore. I do the weeklies to give extra energy, and that's it. Some of you will get candle magic during these 30 days, which is a small little altar where I'll add candle magic to it. This is not an actual on-call altar that I do all the rituals that I do for the month. That is a completely different service. The candle magic is a regular 7-day candle. If I know that you're working on certain vibrations and frequencies, I will do that for you. Some of you are like, oh, the candle magic, the on-call altar, I really, really want it. So I will add that candle magic for you just to give you that energy. I don't want you to think that this is an on-call service. It is not. This is manifesting energy, teaching you this manifestations. Kind of think about, I'm the mother bird helping you spread your wings and not having the fear of taking that flight, of jumping off. I'm there to guide you and to help you, even if you fall, be able to swoop in and say, like, let's shift this, let's change the script, but you have to take charge. Don't expect me to be the one to do everything for you. I'm not meant to manifest for you. You manifest for you. And I really want you to understand that, because I've noticed that some of you feel like I'm going to be doing the manifesting for you. No. Yes, I create the scripts. Yes, I create the meditation. You're the manifester. And the beauty thing is, by me creating the script, I'm already sending out that energy for you. I'm already putting that energy out into place, because we are talking about your intention. So in this 30 days, as hard as it's going to be, you need to clear that victim slate. Because if we're like, oh my God, Sally, I can't believe it. Thank you for that message. You got it. You got the promotion. You're making $130,000 a year. I'm so happy. Oh my God, send me the details. I want to know the whole story, Sally. And your reply is, oh, Daisy, yesterday I had a meltdown and I don't think I'm going to get this promotion because for some reason I feel like I don't deserve it. No, that's not the text that you want to send me, because that text is you sabotaging everything that we're working. You have to follow along on the script. Your reply should be, oh my God, Daisy, I am so excited. I got the phone call, and it was just like, it was super crazy. They told me, I couldn't believe it. They actually said that I was going to get to 120,000. I wasn't even expecting that. I had said 104, 103, and they told me it was $120,000. I absolutely love it. Engineers like myself don't make that much money. And that's what you want. It's a kind of, we're working together. You're working with someone that already manifests, that is pushing you onto that manifesting vortex, is giving you that energy to manifest. So you are going to get those weird text messages from me, and you're going to have to reply to them as if. And that is the point of this. You already have this. We already put this vibration. If you got your script, and I'm texting you those scripts, to give that extra energy, don't send me victim, send me positive, because that's what we want. Remember, the shrimp on the sea. You are not. You are in charge of your reality. You are the creator of your reality. And everything that you declare, that you desire, will be made manifest. Especially, in the beginning, we're going to get a reading, because the Spirit will let me tell you, Spirit will tell me, look, Sally, I know you want this 120,000 engineering, but Spirit is showing me something else. Have you thought about this? And then, yeah, you know what, Daisy, you're right. I did think about that. So let's put in for the 120,000, But you should also look at this because Spirit is showing me. And you remember what I told you about the Kickstarter? I could have been like, no, Spirit, that's not how it's going to work. Okay. I want this like this. But there's things also behind the scenes that we don't realize. Things that are greater blessings that go beyond our expectations. The Spirit's like, Daisy doesn't deserve this. She deserves this. And then I'm attuning to that vibration, attuning to that frequency. Okay? There's magic in these 30 days. Do not be the dark Lala. Do not allow the outside noise to put a damper in your super manifesting abilities. Okay? Charlie Brown them. You know Charlie Brown? What happens when we're in Charlie Brown in class and the teacher is coming to Charlie Brown? What is Charlie Brown here? Wah, 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 wah. That's what I do. I told you I have some dark lalas in my life. Some of you are as dark lalas as they come. And sometimes it's like you're giving me all this dark lala and I can't allow that over here, right? So you become wah, 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 wah. That's what you need to do to those dark frequencies. I tell them to shut up and get out all the freaking time. I never think it's super funny because sometimes I'm the dark lala and my husband will be like, hey, do you hear yourself? What's going on? And I'm like, oh shit, I didn't even notice. Because sometimes it happens. Like sometimes we don't notice that we're in that vibration. So we need to like zap out of it, right? We need to like get out of it. And it's great when we have a team, you know, to get out of it. So I wanted to share that with you. I think I kind of gave a glimpse of everything. This stuff is amazing. I've had 3 different people that I worked with in June that manifested a promotion, a great promotion, a promotion that they never thought that they were going to get. I had someone that got a huge bonus that wasn't expected. We did see that in their spiritual thing. And what was the other one? I can't remember the other one. I'm just having a moment. I can't remember the other one. And not to mention like the little things, like scripting for your family, for your siblings, for your spouses and your beloveds, and seeing how they react and come to you in certain energies in certain ways. It's quite lovely to see all this manifest. And when doubt comes in, when you start manifesting, and here's something, guys, doubt's going to come in and it's going to tell you this is wrong. You shouldn't do this. Tell doubt to go away. Tell doubt to go away. Because this is part of the higher people. The elites use this magic in their lives. There's a reason everything works out for them. There's a reason they go to meetings and everything pans out the way they want it to pan out. Is because of this, my friends. And I'm sharing this with you. Take advantage. This is crazy, crazy. I mean, I've scripted things and then I've had people come in and share the exact same thing I've scripted with them. It's really, really cool. It doesn't go against willpower because I have scripted about things that I want my own children to do and they still haven't done it. So it's an influence. It doesn't mean that I'm just puppeteering them. That is not what this is. So I want you all to be very aware that when you do have those doubts, that's fear that kind of comes in and tells you that you're doing something wrong or that you don't deserve this. And I wanted to talk about the energy of flow and synchronization, but I don't want to make this video too long. So if you flow, I recommend James Redfield talks about flow and synchronization. Okay, flow doesn't mean allow every bump in the road to smack you in the face. Flow means allowing things to kind of ebb and flow, come to you naturally. Like if you're scripting, don't push it to the way it's like this didn't happen. That's going against flow. More like I scripted and maybe I scripted $10,000, but I only got 5. Thank you. I'm grateful. You understand? That's flow. That's allowing. That's being receptive. Ebb and flow energy. Synchronization is that spirit is going to align you with the right things at the right moments. Those are things that you have to be aware of. You might wake up to an idea. Example, I'm working on a certain book that I thought I was gonna have to send to certain people, and spirit shared with me a whole new book, a whole new thing that I'm working on, and I was like, wait a minute, and they're like, that's the one, that script, this is not that one, this one. That's ebb and flow. That's allowing spirit to come in and share with you what's gonna work. Okay, that's flow, because you're allowing that connection. You're not controlling the, oh no, but I don't want this, I want that. You know what I'm saying? That it's a big difference. Ebb and flow and you trying to control. Controlling is, I tend to sometimes, no, I want that book. That's the one I'm writing. That's the one I'm working. And I don't pay attention to this, and then this is the big one. And then when it doesn't occur, then I'm like, but that's why I got 5,000. When I really should have gotten 10,000. Now I understand. Do you see the difference is being in tune to what spirit is showing you? And this is why these little confirmations, this is why you have my text. So when you're like, Daisy, I had a dream that I should have, that I need to go apply at this job. I don't know why, because I never thought about this, and that blah, blah, blah. Because, you know, that's what this does. It opens up those little windows for you to do things a little differently, because the blessing is over here. You thought it was over there, but it's actually over here. Okay? Synchronization. And then you doing that is taking the action. And then flow, synchronized energy, is going to bring you manifestation. There's a lot to this. There's a lot to this, and I can't explain it in a 30-minute video. You know, that's why I write books, and that's, you know, working so hard on 20 million things. But if you're going to be a part of this, awesome. I welcome you. I welcome you. If you're a Patreon, message me at lovegoddessdaisy at Yahoo, or through Patreon, you get your own special price. Everybody else, it's $333 through Etsy, which I haven't even put it up that listing because I've been swamped, and $299.99 through my Square. I send you love and blessings. I'll talk to you soon.